Let's see what. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Listen. Whoo, buddy. When I tell y'all, it is so amazing how you think of how, as you get older, people tell you your mind is going to change. You're not going to believe. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Things that you never thought that you would do, you'll end up doing. Things that you never had on your mind to do, you end up doing, right? And this is when you're in that mode of trying to find out what's better, how to grow, how to better yourself, how to just do things differently, right? We're gonna talk about why I have this on my head and why I'm in my robe that usually I wear this if it's cold or if it's I just got out the shower. I got two of them, right? That's usually when I wear this. But unfortunately, I'm getting ready to show y'all something. I'm getting up. I'm going to walk around because I got to show y'all some things. Like, because I don't want to just be talking. I want y'all to see some things. And I have my other phone here because I want to show y'all. Because when I say for the last 3 days or so, I have been literally doing something that I never thought I would do. And as I was doing it, the beginning of it was heavy. I wanted to kind of cry. I felt like I wasted so much money. I felt like I'm just throwing all this money down the drain. But then I had to think of the opposite part of it. And I said, really, I'm not. Really, I'm not. Y'all, when I tell you this place that I don't call this a country, I just feel like it's a corporation. And I remember a wise OG with wisdom and knowledge that taught me some things. Multiple people in my life like that said it's a corporation. Think about it. Every state does what they want to do, but we under one president. Make it make sense. No other country runs like that, right? So anyways, we're just gonna throw that out there real quick. But what do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm not in politics. I'm not any of those things. So I don't know nothing. So yeah, but make it make sense. So do you guys remember when I was trying to twist my hair? This is when I had my afro and I was trying to twist my hair and I was in the process of just letting it grow, not touching it, which is why I have been not telling y'all what's going on under here, because I had an episode where I end up having to chop off like 4 inches of hair. 4 inches or more of hair because my hair got damaged going to this hair school, letting the girl, do her process that I've been doing like every 6 to 8 weeks. And this particular week, this time was not a good time for me. My hair was damaged. Like, I don't know what was in it. Even her instructor was like, get it out her head ASAP. My hair literally was like crunchy, like crumbly. And it was all in this midsection right here. So, I gotta make sure. Hold on one second. I forgot. I told her I was gonna tell her because I had no clue. See, when you give somebody information and you don't pay attention to it, I do videos and I share alerts. I share important information. I try to share anything I can that can help my family on here. Hey, they recalled this, or don't do this, or try not to do, or this is on sale, or go get. I try my best to share when I can, even if it's my day is busy and I'm moving. I still try to stop what I'm doing and share stuff with y'all. Do y'all remember some time ago? I shared with y'all the video of me doing my I was getting ready to do my twist in my hair. I had washed the condition. I was getting ready to twist it up because I usually twist it up and leave it like that for like a good 2 months. And I bought some clips with my fetch rewards from TJ Maxx. Remember, I bought some they're called crocodile or alligator clips. I bought some alligator clips, and I'm looking at the alligator clips, and as I'm looking at the alligator clips, I see a yellow sign with a hazard in the middle of it, and in the middle of it, it's like the yellow, the hazard, like, caution. And so I read it, and it says toxic. Maybe toxic touching or putting it close to your skin, all that. I read it to y'all, and y'all was like, what? Some hair clips? Are you serious? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Well, let me tell you how that video changed my life right now. Like right now, y'all don't even understand what I got going on in my house right now at this moment. Why I got this on, why I got this on. I am trying to tell y'all, listen, calm down, girl. I am so passionate about my people and sharing stuff, and sometimes people take it, sometimes people don't. Didn't I not tell y'all that it was something about the Temu, the Shein, and I like Amazon, and every now and then eBay ain't even, that's not even a part, but they sell what they sell, and people probably have started infiltrating eBay because anybody can sell on any eBay. But what I'm saying is, did I tell you I've never order nothing from Temu? Temu have reached out to me to give me $500 to buy what I want and share with my platforms. Did I not tell y'all that? Have y'all ever seen me tell, I got this from Temu, I got this from Temu? Have you ever heard me say that? Have you ever heard me say that? Ever? Come on, I need to hear from y'all, because I come on here and I talk to y'all and y'all be thinking I just be running my mouth. Oh, and let me just get y'all ready for it. The next trend, spiritual thing that and this is a spiritual thing that came in. The next trend y'all about to see is a whole bunch of creators. I'm talking about high-end creators start showing struggle content. I'm talking about real hardcore struggle content. It's like real hardcore struggle content is going to be the next trend. Just so you know, wanted to throw that out there because I throw stuff out there and y'all don't pay attention. Some of y'all don't. And then when I say it, the ones that pay attention are like, yeah, you did say that. Didn't I say it's something that don't sit well within me? I just can't. It's something about it. Everybody's doing it and they're giving the stuff away. It's just something that's not making sense to me. I don't want it. Did I not say that? Nobody ain't going to say nothing. No, because if I'm talking to myself, I'm about to get off of here. Because the people that know what I got going on, we already talked on the phone. They already know, and they're a part of it. And actually, I thought they was going. Let me see. Hold on one second. We already had conversations. Like we were like literally like I had goosebumps. Like I could not believe that this is allowed. When some people are so hung up on the. Let me write this real quick because sometimes you just never know. I'm going to flash it real quick. And I ain't going to flash it right at this moment because I don't even know how they work. Because, you used to be clever and could say things and do stuff. But, yeah, so Mickey Mouse. We went to see Mickey Mouse. And when we went to see Mickey Mouse, could y'all even read that? That's the A at the end. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, A, B, C, D, A. That's what it is. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Y'all think I'm being funny, but they are pulling stuff because they do not want people to know certain stuff. So when we went to see Mickey Mouse and he had the letter F, D, and apples, A, when people swear by that. But go back and think about the big C when that first came and we had to wear all that. Remember all that, right? They were waiting for them to approve the boom, 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 the boop, boop, boop. So I can be protected from the, right? Y'all remember that? I'm trying to, y'all got to work with me. Y'all remember that, right? Okay, so boom. This is what I'm saying. There are videos on YouTube right now, and they will say, if it is, even on Facebook, if it is, like, I approve that. I love that. That is very cute. Y'all gotta pay attention. It's approved by those, right? That's the stuff you need to not want. This because it's a mental programming to make you think if they said it's okay, then it should be okay. And it's the opposite. Because think of all the holistic stuff. Think of all the holistic stuff. Think of all the healing stuff. Think of all the stuff that God has created that come from the ground that's free. Why are we paying for it? Why does it cost so much? Right? Those are the things that a lot of times, if you have a crooked physician or a doctor, and who am I? I'm just talking. I'm just, I just speak about anything. Y'all know I just speak about anything. They're going to tell you that you should be careful when you start to tap into yourself. You know your body better than any doctor or any person outside of you, but you go to them and let them tell you things and let them put stuff in your body that actually at this time, right, you ain't paying attention. You just keep going to them because what it does is it covers, it fogs, pacifies, it just all these words, the thing that you're getting this medication for, only for next situation to be something that is so far-fetched that you're not putting two together. Like, oh, I got this because of this. No, you're not thinking that, because you're like, no, my doctor gave me this and I've been feeling good. My such and such is doing better. That thing is doing better, right? But it's something else that is tearing apart and you don't even know it. And it's usually the liver and the heart and all that stuff. But anyways, so I'm talking in circles for a reason, and I hope y'all can pick it up because y'all, I'm trying to keep up here so I can be able to talk to y'all like this. But anyway, so boom. Those clips. Nobody remember the clips. Nobody can't say they remember the clips and they said, warning, these are toxic to touch, toxic to be careful if they're heated or wet, or like it just said all this stuff. You cannot, it's dangerous. And in the state of California, it's illegal. That's why I say, pay attention. Remember I said, how could we be united? But everybody has their own rules in each area. Make that make sense. What other country does that? And I'm going to just let them just throw that out there again. Y'all be thinking people crazy and they conspiracy theorists and all this crazy stuff, but the crazy ones is the ones y'all flock to thinking they telling you the truth, but they actually programming you. But anyways, so what I see, y'all not really ready for me. I try to be real light on here. That's why I got to get back on my radio show, because we really talk and we talk about all the things. And if y'all missed it with me and the owner, we was going in. We was talking about everything. She curses. Yes, she loved the curse, and I don't have a problem. She grown. She old enough. She older than my mama. Very wise and all that. So let me tell you what happened. I'm talking to her and I'm like, oh my gosh. We were talking and she said that polyester, we start talking about chemicals and things that's being put in for us on purpose to make us sick, whatever. We was talking about food and vegetables. We was talking about all this stuff on my radio show. And well, what I've been doing is going with her on Mondays, and we vibing. Like, we just vibe and talk about all things. We're talking about my life, some of my life, and how I got to where I am now. And she was telling me how proud she was of me. We were just really vibing. And so, long story short, I forgot what we were talking about, but all I know is those words rung so loud in my head. Hold on one second. When she said, polyester is one molecule away from death. Hello? I'm live. Okay. All right. All right. Polyester is one molecule away from death. And we continued to talk, but it was like a mental note just stuck on my brain when she said it. And we talked, the show didn't end till like 12 midnight. We continued to talk about the things that she remembers me telling people and saying before COVID, during COVID, and her and I would have conversations behind the scenes nobody knew about. And I would say, she was like, yup, you said that. And remember I said this, and I said this to you. Remember I told y'all about someone that was wise, a wise like sis to me, like, like gives wisdom. She was talking about I said, y'all can't be afraid. I said, I talked to someone older, like a wiser person to me. And she was talking about the back of the Lysol can and how that name of the big was already on there several years ago. And she was talking about like where it really came from, but they wanted to, act like it, whatever. Anyways, y'all gotta catch up with me. I can't just say things all the way through. We want to keep the channel going, okay? We gotta be smart. So, anyways, when she said that, it just hit me. So I am the type, when I get wisdom from somebody, I don't take it lightly. Because if you know God really cares about you, he don't bring people in your life to tell you nothing for no reason. I am passionate about what I do. I am passionate about my people. And I get tired of trying to tell. It's like you be beating at a brick wall or trying to tell people something and they don't listen until it's too late. I only tell most people like once, maybe twice. Hey, I got this. This can help you. Hey, I got this. You should use this. Hey, I got this. Whatever. That's it. You're not doing it no more. Because when you don't have access to me or you can't get it or the price is like ridiculous, then you want to, oh, hey, remember, nope. Is this what it is? This is what it is right now. Because you tried everything else and you ignored what I said. I don't promote it. I don't do nothing. I don't do any of that, right? And anybody that knows me, you never see me promote my hair oils, my body oils, nothing. You'll hear me talk about them when I have to make them or I have to replenish for us, but you never hear me talk about it. You never hear me shipping stuff up. Never hear me talk about none of that because I don't need to. People know my stuff is good. They've been using my stuff since my daughter, who's 17, was even born. And it got real crucial for me about putting certain stuff on our body, certain stuff on our skin, and certain stuff that we wear when she was born, because before she turned 1, she had bad eczema. And it was like peeling in her head and stuff. And anybody know I done told this story a million times. So I've been doing this for years. Like before she even was a thought in my belly, or even conception occurred, I was making these things. My brothers and family members can tell you I was making oils when they had like dry, peely skin around the T-zone and all that, and their hair and all that. I've been braiding since I was 12. I made hair oil years ago. I've been braiding since I was 12. So I'm seeing people starting to do all these things, and I just be looking like, okay, all right. But literally it's still standing to this day. And I don't be promoting it. I don't promote it. I don't talk about it because it's word of mouth that gets it going. My stuff for your teeth, I don't use toothpaste. I don't use deodorant like everybody else. I don't use that stuff from the store for my face. I don't use that stuff from the store for my skin. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but people have seen me on camera, then they see me in person. They be like, yo, your skin is amazing, but on here I literally look like I don't know why this camera does this to me, and it bothers me all the time. It looks like I have bags. It just does something to my face, and it's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Anywho, I digress. So me and her were talking the other day, and that she said that to me, and when I got off the phone, I said, wait a minute, I need to find out more about polyester. And I went and started to look and find out more about it, y'all. And I just loaded a video today. I wasn't going to come live, but then somebody just said to me, I think Flo, if Flo was not in here, she said, what is polyester? What does it do? I remember, T-Love Radio, I remember growing up, it was just a joke. Oh, they got that poly and ester on. I never knew that was a insult, because what it is you can't afford. Back then, come with me and understand what I'm trying to say and bring it to now. You couldn't afford the real silk, the linen, the cotton, or the wool. And bamboo really wasn't a thing back then. It became something later on. But those are the 4 natural fabrics that come from the earth, right? Those are the 4 natural fabrics that God wants us to wear. Actually, linen is the first one up. Those are the ones, right? So when sis said that, I'm just like, this is bothering me. And it bothered me to the point where I couldn't sleep. So I'm researching like crazy. I started off with looking at my sheets. I looked at my sheets. That picture on this doggone thumbnail, that blue satin tank, I have that in black. I have it in blue. And then I have another black long one. I have all of that, right? So I'm thinking, it's satin. I need y'all to hear me. What I'm getting ready to tell y'all need to hear me. I need y'all to hear me. When you keep hearing fast fashion, Temu, Shein, Fashion Nova, all of this stuff, in Amazon too. But let me tell you the trick with Amazon. Let me tell you what it is. Let me show you what I had to do. This is crazy, y'all. And then I'm about to show y'all some stuff in this house. So, oh, so much. We gonna get it out. We gonna get it out. We got time. We got time. Okay, I got time. So, well, I thank God I do have time, right? So, just like I know, right? So boom. When she said that, I just started to look. And she was like, yeah. I said, sis, you got my mind going. I'm looking. I said, my bedding, da da da. So a couple days go by, then I hit her up again yesterday. I said, sis, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like I wanted to cry. I said, almost everything. I said, polyester is actual plastic. Y'all, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm thinking I got some satin. I'm thinking I got the little kinky. Y'all remember when I got this? Remember when I got this big fluffy wool looking thing from a garage sale? I was happy about it. This is the cover I used to have on the end of my bed. That is getting out my house. This right here. I done had this for years. I told you I got these. I got two of these. One right here. And I got, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got another one right here. I got two IKEA robes. I bought these in like 2019. Done had them that long. Come to find out, thank you God, they're real cotton. So I was like, okay, I can keep them. So look at my bedding. Y'all know I ain't had this bedding. This is the thumbnail, the sheets. So I'm like, well, I gotta start with my sheets. I said, well, my pillowcases is satin. I always tell people about satin. Satin is good for your face. It's good for you. Y'all wanna, oh my gosh, I wanna cry right now. They don't care about us, man. They don't care. You gotta care. It's people like you, oh my gosh. Like y'all don't freaking stand how heavy this is for me. Like I wasted so much money. Look at this. I'm thinking these is lace. They lying. You gotta go deeper to find out. You gotta go deep. Let me show you what Amazon said. This is what Amazon said. It is not our responsibility to basically saying, dummy, read it for yourself, scroll down and look at the product specifications and details. That's what you're supposed to do. And then when you see that, I'm about to give you an example. Y'all, they don't care. It's not just the food, and I've been struggling with the food because I'm a sweet girl and I know sweet is bad. But I do a lot of fasting to counteract that until I get that back in order, because I did before. Let me show you. I want to show y'all. I'm going to go back. I still got something to show y'all. Look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh. I've been recording and purging, and I had to buy some new, those satin pillowcases. I had them for years. When I buy something, I don't like to rebuy. I don't need a whole bunch of nothing. I just want something that's good. I had them satin pillowcases since I lived in New York. That's how long I had them satin pillowcases. Satin. Look at this. Before I show y'all that, we about to go to Amazon. And we're going to look at my orders, and I'm going to show y'all something. So we're going to go to me. We're going to go to my orders. Going to my orders, y'all. Going to my orders. They popping up. Okay. Orders. Satin. That's all I'm going to put in. Satin. Anything I got satin. Remember them hats I wear on my head with the little teeny stripes? I got pink. I got blue. I wear them with my scrubs all the time. Okay. So boom. All right. Oh, I want to cry. My baby, I ordered that for her for last Christmas. This satin thing right here. And that was 2024. That satin thing. My satin black caps, they have satin supposed to be in the inside. And here's all those night things I got. I got a blue one, a black one, then I got a hold on. Then I got all of them pajama sets. Remember all them pajama sets? Well, these blue and pink was for my daughters. Those was for them. But I have the blue, the gold. Y'all seen the blue, the red. Y'all know the 3-piece that y'all love. Every time I see them, y'all love them, right? Let's just go to one of them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those right there. Hold on. Those right there. Y'all know those, right? Satin. Silk satin. First of all, silk and satin are two different things. Never paid attention. I really never paid attention to that. Silk and satin are two different things. Watch this. Let's go to it. Silk satin pajama set. You got to pay attention. So we're going to go into it and we're going to scroll all the way down. All the way down. See how I'm look, who does this when they buy something? Who does this? Who does this? You got to this is what you got to do. So you're going to go all the way down. Ooh, hold on. A little too far. Hold on. Product details. I just seen it. Hold on. Too far, y'all. Where's the product details? Okay. You see that? Product specifications or whatever. You see that? Let's click it. What does the fabric type say? What does the fabric type say? Where's it at? Fabric type. You see that? You see that? What does it say? You see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Okay. Let's go to my pillowcases. These are the pillowcases. Oh, 2021. Just before I left New York. Okay. Well, yeah, around when I left New York in 2021. That's how long I had them pillowcases. 2021. You see it? I don't buy stuff just to be buying it. I buy it and keep it for years. Those, you see how long I had those? 2021 as well. You see these pillowcases? Bed short king size satin pillowcases. Okay, we going in. We're going to touch them. Watch this. We're going to scroll up to product specifications. Come on. Okay, I passed it. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, product specification right there. We're going to scroll up. You see it? You see it? I can keep going. When I tell you the softest sheets in Ross and Burlington, TJ Maxx and all of those, I went in that store. I just showed y'all a short, so make sure y'all go watch that short. I was showing y'all stuff in the store and it'd be so tiny. It'd be so tiny. It'd be satin-like, silky. Silk says. Now, I got them satin pillowcases, and I told y'all I was raving about it. I got them for a deal. They were only $8 and some change. How much I paid for them back then? I didn't pay much for them. I'm like, oh, yes, this is the bomb. $8.99 to be exact. You see it? So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm going to get the silk. Guess how much the silk was? Almost 40 bucks. And I can't just get it for me. I got to get it for my baby. So I ripped her stuff off. Do y'all remember those sheets I got her from Gabe's around the holidays? Remember the 2 pair of sheets I got? I washed them. I said I always wash my sheets. Y'all, go to your local Gabe's. If you have a twin, full, or queen, even king, but it'd be hard to find the king. They have 100% cotton sheets for the low. My daughter bed sets was like $12.99 for the flat, the fitted, and the pillowcase. And my if I would have got king, they didn't have no kings that I liked. Not the material. What is it? The colors weren't what I wanted. So I didn't get them when I got her some. Remember I said I couldn't find me any. So I ended up getting them sheets from Amazon. I'm thinking, oh, these microfiber is a plastic. Microfiber is a duration of it. Visco. It's so many different names for polyester. So not only that, but let me tell you about the funkiness of polyester. Remember I kept telling y'all every time I folded all my satins and put them in a drawer, it just smelled like it would smell old. Like it was, I would put dryer sheets and everything. It's plastic. It doesn't breathe. So when you're putting on panties and you're thinking that they're cotton or satin or lace and it's plastic, suffocating your coochie. So it starts to get an odor. Okay? Because you're wearing panties that you should not be wearing. Even, it doesn't matter if they have the little cotton piece all around there. You call me what you want to, but I'll wear granny panties until I find the best panties that are cotton, wool, linen, or whatever. One of them things that we talked about. Your cootie can't breathe. It causes infertility. It causes depression. It causes mood swings. It causes menopause to come faster and be stronger. Your period to be faster. I mean, flow harder and heavier. And it also causes you to have more cramps. Listen, let me tell y'all, the night that I went and got those sheets, I came home, washed them, and ripped all that crap off my bed. I even got to go deeper because I don't even know if the bamboo protector that's on my bed and the other thing that's on my bed, I don't know what they're made of. So I have to look at that. But because I'm not laying completely on it, it's not a big thing. The only thing that got me tripped out is this. I have several like things that I got planned that I'm going to do. This is one bag for somebody because guess what? Some people just feel like, and I hate to say it, but some people say, oh, you got to die from something, and they just don't care. So all of this stuff is being donated. This is a bag with all of this stuff in it. These are just the things, sheet sets, RIZZY sheet sets. She had a green set, a black set. All my tank tops, ones that I never even wore, that I got like low. I was finding them for good deals. They were really soft and really nice. And listen, this is just one of the bags. All of my workout clothes, was polyester from Old Navy and from Kohl's. So they ain't here. What else? I'm trying to see. Y'all got to look at y'all tags. Look at y'all tags. If you're in the store and you looking at something in the tag in the, hold on. The tag here doesn't show it. All clothes, usually if you open it up in the bottom, if you're facing the outfit and the outfit was like looking, somebody was wearing it, you had to look at it and be the front, it'll be the left side of them, but the right side of you. That's where all tags are. And it's very small and they hide it. Look at this bin. This the bin that made me want to cry. I told Rizzy to bring these out because my hats, I got some hats, some paperboy hats. I love my hats. This is the Play-Doh closet one I want to take because, yeah, all my Old Navy, basically brand new, wear anything that's got that nylon gym, what is it called, wet fit dry, whatever, polyester. Look at this. We ain't even get into this. This is the stuff under here with the tags. These the dresses that I was excited to wear for my trip that I can't get my money back for, y'all. Okay, I'm talking about off the shoulder maxis that's bomb. Okay, do you hear me? I'm thinking this is supposed to be like a chiffon with the, listen, straight polyester. And it's so soft and flowy and listen, I got two of them. I got this one and then I got another color. Like when I got so many maxis. Now, I had a couple maxis. I ain't gonna say a couple. It was like a nice handful that were not polyester. So that helped me. A lot of shirts. I love this off the shoulder thing. That's my thing. A lot of shirts. Didn't even get to wear them. I got colors on colors that I love, right? But guess what? Ding, ding, ding. I have entered into fast fashion. This is fast fashion coming from Amazon. Fast fashion is everything made and created by plastics. Look at this color, y'all. Look at this color dress. This is the deeper one. They all inside out because I was checking them and looking at them. When I say these things bad, oh my gosh, I got so many nice maxi dresses in here. Well, this is all going to Play-Doh's closet. And let me show y'all the drawers that I have been sharing with y'all that I would do the what do you call it? Organize my drawer with me because, you know, stuff is all over the place. Look at my scarves. Gone. This was the drawer with all my night clothes. Gone. None. I don't have any. That's why I'm wearing this hot robe. Look at my t-shirts. You know how many t-shirts I had to give up? I had layers of t-shirts. That's all the shirts that's cotton. That's all the shirts that's cotton. Look at my tank tops. This was full. That's all the ones that's cotton. Okay? My bedding, had to get rid of it. That bed thing, had to get rid of it. These are all my workout clothes, my little kinky panties that I didn't even get a chance to wear yet. Okay, look, all my dry fit sets. I got the jackets, these from Kohl's and TJ Maxx. Girl, I got the whole jacket, the top and the bottoms, multiples, all freaking polyester. So I said to myself, I said, okay, I got to get us some more pillowcases. So I went, got the pillowcases. I got mine's. RIZZY'S is still coming. She wanted chocolate brown, but when you get certain colors with real silk, y'all, this thing feels so soft. It's totally different from the one I had. Oh, it's totally, hold on. I'm flipping y'all the wrong way. This is a real silk pillowcase. This is a real, it's a difference. Oh my gosh, it's a difference. When I tell y'all, and these are 100% cotton sheets, and I found these on clearance at Ross. And then look at this, y'all. Y'all will not believe this. Let me show y'all something. Look at this. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I need y'all, and I'm pausing so y'all can see that. I don't play about my grandfather, and I don't play about my sister, and I don't play about anybody I love. I had to come get something out her room. She in there knocked out. This, when I make my mind up to do something, God always be having stuff prepared. I said, oh my gosh, I don't have no sheets. I don't have no bedding. I don't have nothing. I gotta get those satin. I gotta get the silk I'm sweating, this thing hot. I gotta get the silk hold on, let me switch up something because it's hot, y'all. I gotta get the silk pillowcases for both of us. So I invested in that, and you know, the standard of the fake polyester one for standard, that probably would have been like, I think I paid like $6 for those back then when I got RIZZY'S, because she got hers. I always get my kids the same thing I get. Whatever I got on my bed, they get on theirs. I'm not one of those mothers. If it's something that's going to be beneficial, I get it. Okay, so boom, I called sis today. I said, girl, I'm out here. I donated a whole bunch of stuff. I got a Goodwill tote. I just donated stuff. And then I have a big bag for that lady. Then I have a Play-Doh's bag. I still haven't gotten to my hats, y'all. Underneath here, we ain't even gonna get into my other kinky little stuff, my little kinky clothes and stuff that's in here. Well, I didn't even check my onesies. So I have a list. When I tell y'all, in one day I did so much that I had to breathe and step away, and I have a list, and every day I'm gonna go through and keep checking off and throwing stuff in a pile so I can get rid of it. But let me tell you something, I feel so light. Now, I feel so light, I feel so good. I gotta tell y'all what happened today. So I'm just like, sis, I felt bad in the beginning when I seen all the stuff, but I can't get all my money back from it. I know I can't, but I'll get something from it, and I'll take that, and I'll be wise with what I do with it, right? That's just all I can do. I said, sis, I'm finding out. This is now, yesterday we talked. I said, I'm finding out everything I got. She said, girl, as soon as I found out, and I start, hearing how bad it was, I was doing the same thing. I was getting rid of everything. I didn't even care. And she said, anything you sleep on, anything you on, this I'm not sure of. I ain't even gonna lie. I got this one and the purple one still. I'm still not sure of, because they feel like cotton, but the tag, I can't find it. It's so old, I can't find it. So she said, anything you sleep on, anything you wear to bed, yeah. And I was like, yeah. She was like, that's the first thing I got rid of. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that was it. Boom. I don't sleep on this bed skirt. I don't sleep on these. These are all the things when I make my bed. So I ain't even pressed about those. That's just for when I make up my bed. So that's that. Now, I go out to get those. I was in there and I'm struggling because I'm not used to, I'm going to say when I was married, I literally would. He'd be like, babe, just get the sheets. And we would pay $60, $70 for a pair of sheets. That's a lot of money to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money. I'm frugal. I'm like, somebody got to have them on sale. They got to be somewhere on sale. I just can't see myself. But I'm starting to understand the quality last so much longer, right? And it's beneficial. I'm gonna look at y'all comments. We're gonna talk. It's beneficial, it's better, it's all of the things, right? So I said, okay, you know what? I can't do nothing about what I didn't know, but now that I do know, I'm getting rid of it. I don't care how beautiful it is, how nice it is, but y'all, let me tell you something. The first night I slept on these sheets, oh my gosh, Oh my, now y'all know I can cuss, but I'm not a cusser. But god dang it, listen, let me tell you something. I said, sus, the first night I felt it was like I was just in my bed, like it. Oh my God. And I thought that because they didn't feel silky and so smooth that when I got on them, that they was going to feel hot. Y'all, anything natural is cooling. It don't hold heat. So I'm like, duh. It's so cool. I'm swishing my legs around. It's not a hot sleep. And I literally felt a difference. Y'all, I'm not making this up. I felt a difference. I said, I got to get me some more sheets. Now I'm in Ross and I'm tripping. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now I see these sheets that are real cotton are like 37 and up. I think the highest one I've seen was like 52, 3 in Ross. But I think that was like four pillow. It was like a nice set. It was a real nice set. And I'm like, dang, all this stuff that feels so extra smooth and so extra nice was like, oh my gosh. This literally is polyester. But if you had to touch and they say which one you want to sleep on, you want to pick the polyester. Y'all, they manipulate those machines and manipulate that plastic, those plastic bottles and that plastic so well that you would think that you walking on the most holiest fabric ever in the world. When the stuff that don't feel good to your touch, but once it get washed, it does, that's the stuff you want. So boom. I said, sus, I just did something. She said, what? I said, I just went to the thrift store to drop off some stuff, but something just said, well, go in there and take a look. Y'all, I swear on everything I love, why the linens was 50% off. The linens happened to be 50% off today. And I told y'all, I'm not going to the thrift store to shop. That's not what I'm doing. I saved the doggone, what'd I do with them? Here they go. I saved the tickets. Now, I did buy me something that I thought I wanted. I felt I needed because it was only $3. Y'all see this? It's a little cute. It got like a little iridescent thing. I just thought it was different to put my spoons in, whatever. It was only $3. See, I ain't gonna told y'all no lie. I tried to take the tag off of that, so that was only $2.99. Now, I walk in there and I see all the linens and I'm looking through. The first thing I'm looking at is tags. I want to see the tags. Y'all, I came across this bad boy right here. This nice cream, pretty. Oh, listen, I'm taking it off the hanger. I'm opening it up. I'm looking on both sides. I want to make sure ain't nothing crawling, moving, or nothing stained, or nothing that don't look appealing on it. Nothing. So I get to the bottom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please let this be. Please let this be. Look at this, y'all. You see it? 100%. I don't know why it does this to my life every time. This how much that 100% cotton thing was with 50% off. I literally had one in my cart when I went to take back 2 of the dresses that I was able to take back and take back the silk pillowcases that I got for her that weren't, you only got 1 and I think she needed 2. I said, Stinka, the chocolate ain't gonna work. Just get the black so you can get 2. It's cheaper in the chocolate. I feel like you'll get that oily and messed up. The black, you can't tell. She was like, okay. So I took 2 maxi dresses in those back and I waited for it to hit my Amazon account so I can buy her and me a cotton 100% cotton bedspread to sleep on. Well, here's hers, so I don't have to buy her one, and it's nice. I washed it. Yeah, that's why it's all on me. I washed it. I got this early today. Okay, so I'm going on, and I said, let me go look at the sheets. They said the linen on sale. Let me just go look at the sheets. Y'all wanted to go look at the sheets. Y'all seen that tag I showed y'all, the Liz Claiborne tag? Did y'all see the Liz Claiborne tag I just showed y'all a few minutes ago? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Look at this. Look at this. In good condition. The 2 pillowcases is actually a California King. Okay? Y'all. Boop! That was the price. And guess what? It was 50% off. Let me tell you how God don't play. When you start making moves, even when he gonna give me everything I need to have, and it's gonna be way better quality, not gonna make me sick, make me feel dizzy, make me feel delusional, crazy, and depressed and sad, feeling like I don't know where life is going or what's going on. And I be telling my therapist, I'm like, why do I just be feeling like mood swings? Since I changed my bed, and I kid y'all not, I'm not lying to y'all, I'm not playing with y'all, like I'm telling y'all, everything I can possibly do to make this my oasis, to make my home safe and peaceful. And I'm doing it. And I told sis, I said, sis, this feels so good. Like, you don't even understand. This feels so good. Like, I felt the difference the first night I went to sleep. Listen, you sweat, you cut a heater on, you cut a fan on, you get cold, you get hot. And it's coming into your bedroom. It's heating up the pillows and the sheets, and it's going into your body. And it's causing you to have headaches and migraines and just feel some type of way. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Look it up. I don't want none of this. When I'm looking at this stuff, this is what made me not feel bad about it. I'm looking at it like, you're going to try to take me out. So you got to go. I don't care how much I spent. What I ain't really, that lady, I got that for $1. So that was, but it's so big and that thing's so big and plush and soft. And that was so comfortable. But yeah, no, I know the cotton to be better. And that'll be here Saturday. I ordered me one bedspread. And you know, these big old throw microfiber things, you could get them. Well, that one I got from Sam some years ago. So I got that one from Sam some years ago, and that was a little penny because of the size, the Cow King. But hold on, let me close my windows, y'all. So I've had that for years. I've had that for several years. Oh, so I ordered me a taupe color 100% cotton, and that was on sale. They had a sale. See what I'm saying? God made everything just be going on sale, and I be getting stuff right at the right time. It literally was like $38 for a king 100% cotton. Now, the thing about that too, cotton, once you give it that first wash, it doesn't, unless they pre-shrink. Some places pre-shrink stuff before they sell it. And if not, it's going to shrink a little bit. But after that, it doesn't, cotton don't shrink. It shrinks that one time and then it doesn't shrink again. You don't have to worry about no chemicals. And when the lady said polyester, if it sits in a closed area, it begins to smell. And it smells. Remember, I kept saying that my drawer smelled like my drawer with all of my my music went off. With all of my satin night clothes in it, it had this oily, chemical, funky, old lady attic. Just like all these smells of something you don't want. And it irritated me because when I went to get a moo-moo or went to get a Crafton or something like that, it had a odor, and I just kept washing. And guess what? All that stuff ain't in that drawer. The drawer smells amazing. The drawer smells amazing. It don't have no smell to it, no odor to it or nothing. All that stuff is out of there. All that stuff is, even in my closet, it would be this odor in the closet. Now, mothballs back in the day would help with not having the moths if they get in, eat at your clothes and stuff. But it also would help with odor in your closets and stuff like that. And that was for natural stuff, right? This polyester, y'all, is literally made from plastic. Now, let me ask y'all this. Have y'all seen anything on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, any social media, or even on TV where they talk about fast fashions, right? They talk about fast fashions, and when you see the sweatshop looking places where they say that the clothes are coming from and people are not getting paid for this fast fashion and they're being worked like slaves, you ever notice they wearing masks and gloves? Y'all don't pay that no attention? That was something that God brought back to me. Like, listen, pay attention to what they're dealing with or what they're doing. They're protecting themselves by wearing masks. I'm trying to cut my music on. I don't know why my music is going off in there. They're protecting themselves by mask and gloves because they don't want to touch stuff. That thing had me sweating. That thing is thick. That is a terry cloth robe, and it is 80 something degrees in here currently. I'm not turning my AC on. I'm not. Because if I wasn't moving around, I wouldn't be hot like that. Let me show y'all. Something. You're going to have to go to your closets. Yeah, it's the truth. Black girl, it's the truth. Told me what? Songs and conversations. I don't know why I thought that was somebody else. Listen. Okay, so this was one of the tank tops that was more, I think 90 something percent cotton. And I tied my hair up with that. It literally, takes the water out your hair faster than anything. A cotton t-shirt. And I've been seeing that for the longest. But I had all these bonnets, so I'm like, I got a bonnet. And I had not only bonnet but Turby. Oh, I gotta check those Turby things in there and see if they are see, there's so many things I gotta go and look through, whatever. But the one I got from Fetch from TJ Maxx, and it reversed. It was leopard on one side and the other side was black. That one, polyester. And why would I want that on my head, right by my brain? I just found out some of my paperboy hats, and a couple of them I got from Amazon. Full-blown polyester hats that I'm putting on my head. So when it sweat, that's where most people sweat at. So I'm just letting... Y'all, if it's soft, it feel good, it's plush, more than likely it's polyester. And it's sad. It's absolutely sad. About to clean my closet. Listen, my closet feels so much better. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Oh, the closet in my office. I literally... Oh, I still got a lot of charge. Why am I plugging this up? I got 70-something%. I was ready for y'all because I was going to do one yesterday. But was it yesterday? No, I did do it yesterday. I did. I'm tripping. Y'all, my days be running together, okay? Hold on one second. I have to tell her to pause because, okay, so in here, y'all, this was packed to the brim. Oh, y'all can't see nothing. I'm going to have to close my, let me close my windows first because then if I cut the light on, then people could possibly see in. Hold on, y'all. Well, on that side, they could. Hold on one second. I had to pause that music, too. All right, let's cut this light on. Dim it a little bit. Look at this. Look at all them hangers that's gone. When I say it was so, come on, camera, it was compact in here. And these ain't, I'm talking about compact to the point where I couldn't eat. Look, I can push this back. Look at that. When I say this was compact, like, oh, come on, camera. Why you keep doing that? Look at all them hangers. Look at all these hangers. You see all those hangers? And those are just the hanging things. I have a lot of stuff that's in my... These are the maxi dresses that I was like, oh, thank God, please. These are some of my faves, too. Look. I got a lot of clothes that was under here. Y'all, these the hats. I'm so scared. These the hats right here, y'all. These my hats. And these some of the ones that's polyester I got to get rid of. I got to get rid of a little lint on them. Yep. I got to check the signs of the other ones because I ain't get those from those old. I had them for years. Okay. I had some leg warmers I got rid of. Where's my... Look, all of these was full of different stuff. Empty. 2 sweatshirts in there. Here they go. These are all my maxis that are cotton. I was like, thank you, God. Not all of them. Not all of them. So it's stuff I still got to go through. Stuff I still got to go through. But when I tell you, it made me feel light. And I'm going to keep saying it made me feel light. It not only made me feel light, but it made me feel like now I have a fresh start to only buy things that are beneficial to my body and my pockets. Because beneficial to my body is going to be quality. And if it's quality, I don't have to buy it off. And if I don't have to buy it off, then I'm going to save money. So, my sis said to me, and I think I said, did I tell you already? She said, well, ain't no different from you. When I asked her about getting the, did I tell y'all when I asked her about, getting the sheets from the thrift store? She said, you sleep at a hotel, don't you? I said, yeah. She said, well, what's the difference? Sometimes we don't even know if they clean those sheets and you sleeping on it after somebody. I said, you know what? You're right. You are right. And I can go home and wash these as many times as I need to wash these. And I'm good, you know. I'm sleeping on ones that people slept on in the hotel. So, yeah. And I was like, I didn't think of it like that. But see, you need to talk to people and let somebody give you another perspective. Okay, my lights were installed, y'all. Let's see if they come on like they supposed to. Let's see. They don't look like... Oh, yep, it did. It did. Oh, it did. It did. Hold on. Let's go outside. They did. He told me to check them when dusk comes. Hold on. I'm going to have to flip y'all the other way. Hold on. Why is it? Okay. My new lights are in. You see? Oh, the other one came on. They're censored, so they stay on. They supposed to be dim. I think it's not dark enough. Must not be, because aren't they cute, y'all? Let me flip it. Okay, that's what we about to do, because y'all can't really see. Aren't they cute? You see them? Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh, it feels so good out here. I wish I had my patio section out on the deck. Now, if those other lights in the back are not on, then that's probably why these ain't on. It's probably not dark enough. It's still a tad bit light, but it looked like it got dark enough for me. So that's been a journey. At first, I wanted to cry, but then I thought about it. I was watching so many videos of people who did this purge. Nope, these didn't come on yet, so it ain't dark enough. But look at my little fireplace, thingy. Y'all can't see it. I'm gonna get close so y'all can see real quick. Let me get my other shoes. I want to show y'all something, because when I installed these in 2003, I never showed y'all them up close. They look like little teeny fireplaces on my deck. Some of them I have to replace because the weather and all that crazy crap. But oh yeah, I definitely, hold on, let me let y'all see these. Oh, it feels so good out here. Look at this, y'all. Y'all see that? It looks like fire right inside there. Okay, these are gonna come, so it must not be dark enough. Yeah, because those didn't even come on. The glass, I couldn't get the, ooh, my booty probably showing. See, that's why I can't wait to get my privacy fence. But look, ain't they cute? Ain't they cute? My lawn done Monday for the first time this season. But me and Rizzy got to get these leaves up. I've been talking about these leaves for the longest, but between the electrical stuff getting done outside and him not coming to get, I ain't tell y'all about that, did I? Y'all, he left that trash there for a whole week. For a whole week. The trash was there. I had to pull it to the back. Y'all, it was a tarp. I felt like I was pulling 3 dead bodies on the tarp. I swear to God, that's how, I hate saying swear to God. Why did I say that? I be getting excited and just be talking sometimes, but I hear myself and I correct myself and I be accountable. But honest to y'all, it was so heavy. I recorded. Oh, as a matter of fact, look at this. I said, because we're taking money off, sir. I shouldn't have had to do this. You said you was coming back the next day. I shouldn't have had to pull no siding from the front of my house to the back of my house. Let me see. Okay, I think it's just in my videos because I don't see it, y'all. Oh no, it's in here. But sometimes I put stuff in folders so I can remember where stuff is. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Yes, it do look like fire. Yes, so see, I got those off of Amazon in 2023. I showed y'all when I got those. I recorded that. Nothing. See what I'm saying? This one, I need to change her name. Nothing. So I did a whole install. I have those, but then I have smaller ones all around the deck. And I did a whole install, and then I showed it with my torches out there and my new sectional. Who remember when I got that sectional that I've been wanting? I kept saying, I want a sectional outside. I want a sectional outside, and end up finding one from a guy for $200. I ended up paying $265, brand new in a box. And y'all remember when I opened it? I said, y'all, open the box. And I seen, well, not I opened the box. When I was opening the box, something told me to Google the company, and the actual sectional that I got was almost $2,000, over $2,000, brand new. If you would order from the company, which is still standing, they still sell them and everything. And I got it for $200 and something. That's why I be patient. I be patient. I'm gonna get what I want. One day I'm gonna have me a riding lawnmower too. I want that because that's what I need. I can't. I told y'all, me and I used to share the lawn because that's how big it is. We do one half day each of us go back and forth. Then the next day we go back. Yes, a lot. I need a riding lawnmower. I need a riding lawnmower. I believe it has a bad tire on it in the moment, so it will have to look. Oh, I thought this is my lawn guy talking about the lawnmower. They be sending me books. Just oh Lord, I just was talking about that, right? So yeah, I want to get that together so I can really enjoy that space. I'm contemplating. So much light comes in my dining room. I'm contemplating if I want to get one of those awnings that you push the remote that comes over the deck and gives shade, or if I want to have somebody like literally build a see, I don't know if I want to do the building thing because I don't want to build anything that's opaque that won't let the light and the sun come through my doors, because if I build something over that, it's going to shade it and it's not going to bring that natural sunlight through my door. So I think the awning might be the best thing. I would love to have an enclosed porch. Oh, maybe I can do my front porch as an enclosed porch. Because I'm getting a privacy fence. I'm getting a privacy fence. I'm getting a privacy fence. It's going to be a lot of fence. It's going to be a lot of fence. But I'm getting a privacy fence because I might want to go on my porch with nothing on. Like right now, this thing has slits on both sides. If I turn to the side, you're going to see, well, I got panties on. And I got a bra. I got a bra on too. But excuse me, if I didn't have anything on, it would literally be showing my goodies because it's literally open on both sides. So that's that. Big more, I can throw on fresh mulch blades on the big more and cross cut it. That will take care of all the excess grass and leaves and it will look great. The mower, the mower for this side of town, the one that collects the grass when they cut it so it don't leave grass cut lines, is still out right now. He only charging 40. I'm gonna let him do it. I'm gonna just say, okay, let's go with it and see how it looks. Go with it and see how it looks. So what do y'all want to know? Y'all have any questions? Let me see what y'all got. Let's go with it and see how it looks. I told her she didn't have to do the dishes. We had breakfast for dinner. I got we had pancakes and sausage, my homemade turkey sausage. That might come out Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a lot going on over here. Y'all just don't understand. And it's just like, okay, God, I'm trying to move through my therapist. And I was talking Tuesday and she was like, she was like, I can imagine it feels like the things that you've been waiting patiently for, as you begin to get them done, you're like, whew. Right? I don't like to say "and then" because I don't want to let that it in the past. From today beyond, and going back, it has been that way in the past, where it's just so annoying. It's so annoying. I'm like, gosh, I just be trying to breathe. That's why I'm always trying to go and do something to get away from my current in-house reality, which is nothing wrong with in my house or nothing like that. But when I'm here, there's still things that need to be done and I have to make sure they're done. And, being here reminds me of that. And that's, like I told you, that's why I like listening to jazz. I am not a girl who just randomly, depending on the zone and what I got going on, or usually when I'm on a road trip or something, or I got to drive a little distance, I like to turn that music on and vibe out because it'll keep me up. Right? If I'm trying to keep myself up. But if I know I'm good and I just want to chill, it's jazz, piano, saxophone, something jazz. It don't matter what kind of jazz, trumpet. I love jazz. Because jazz allows my brain to think about what it wants to think about. When you pay attention, I need you I challenge you to do this. Get a song, just play if you got Prime or if you got or YouTube or Pandora. I still got Pandora. I love me some Pandora. Play smooth instrumental jazz and just sit there and listen to it. Think about what's going on and see what goes through your brain, right? Remove that. Now go play R&B from the 80s or the 90s or whatever, the 70s, whatever you want. Go play that and then sit there and listen to it. Watch the difference in your mood. You gonna be thinking about Mutt Jeff, Turkey, Shell, Bay, Day Day, and When Y'all, and Remember When. You get what I'm saying? You like it. It is really a thing. I don't like that. I don't like your mind. Your subconscious allows whatever that is a mimicking of a memory to come back in music. I know for me, it's certain songs like we don't even talk anymore. We don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. I remember we went to the concert and I started crying. I started crying because I remember when we used to go to 125th in the city, in the inner city, New York City, or whatever, and Orchard Street. We'd always go to those places to shop, Queens, Jamaica, Queens, all that. We was going to shop, and I remember something had happened before we left, and I thought we weren't going to go, and we were young. And I remember as we left and we were getting into the city and we just seen like the city, I was just like, oh, we here. We about to have fun. We about to eat good and all that. And I remember the song came on and it was just like, that moment as a child, it was so traumatic. I swear to you that I remember we had a drug raid because, you know, my stepdad was a D dealer, a big time D dealer, whatever, and my uncles and all that. So we didn't think that they were going to come home. We didn't think that they were going to get out. It was a lot going on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was just one of the stories. We didn't think they was going to get out. We didn't think they was going to come home. And my stepdad had promised us that we were going into the city. We was going shopping. That was a thing he did for us. And we would go pick out the latest or whatever. This was, we was like teenagers or whatever. Like, between 12 and 15-ish around in there. 14-ish around in there. And yeah, it was way before 15. Yeah, I'll say between... Yeah, I say 11, because they got clean for a couple years and then he started doing that. So I would say, yeah, because 9, 10, 11, I'll say about 12, between 12 and 13, no more than 14. And we would go there all the time. And I remember me and my brother squeezed each other's hand and we were just so excited, like, yeah, like, and the song that was playing, I remember the energy of my mom and my stepdad. And the song was saying the words, and I was just like, long as we going, we're going. And, kids feel stuff. We be feeling stuff. And that song still to this day, it gives me that feeling of you anticipating something, but you don't know if it's going to really happen. You anticipating something and you want it and you know how it makes you feel, but it's in limbo. It's in limbo. You don't know if you're going to get it, right? And so, yeah, that song literally had me just break down. Like, and it's just like, oh, it's R&B. No. And like, even when they were singing other songs, there was a lady next to me. What was it? And Breathe Again by Toni Braxton. Somebody else can listen to that and they be cool. But when I listen to that, that reminds me of my Aunt Linda. The first time I met this woman, she was the sweetest woman I've ever met in my life. She was one of the women that was impactful for the little bit of time that I met her. And then she passed away. And look at this. Man. And when they get like Toni Braxton played Breathe Again, yeah, it threw me. I can't listen. Listen, music was my thing. I love music. Music was so impactful in so many ways in a lot of our lives, right? And I cry because it's not really sadness. It's like joy of the moments I know I can't have, but kind of sadness, I guess, right? Because she was so sweet. She was so cool. She was so down to earth. And then and her daughters was just by themselves. So, and they were young too. So, yeah, it's like songs. I was at that concert like, oh gosh, why? All the songs that I thought we was going to miss because of the fiasco we went through, I didn't. And I was able to hear all the songs from Bobby Brown, Ralph, his songs, Johnny Gill, all the songs. And music is serious. So for me, even through going through therapy, I have to, I'm recognizing my sensitivities. I'm recognizing things. And so I can't really clean, like maybe I would say about 4 years ago, I could cling to, I love me some Kate Michelle, but it brings back memories of things that I was going through at that time. You know what I'm saying? I love Chrisette Michelle, but it brings back, blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Say that I left you outside in the cold with a broken heart. I really don't care long as it's over. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, those used to be my songs. I used to be cleaning and say, that energy, the subconscious brings all that stuff back. I don't like that. This is my space, my place, my peace. And I just, yeah, all those songs, I sung those songs with frustration. I sung those songs with hurt, with pain, with feeling empty, with feeling alone, with feeling neglected, with feeling all these things. And so it's hard for me to go back and listen to those songs. Oh, I was the music girl. Listen, I go to friends. They be like, "Oh, I ain't never heard," and I'll be putting people on. I remember I put my friend Mary on to was it Chrisette or Kay? I think it was Kay, because she was like, yeah, I don't really, because I think at that time, that's when Kay had really kind of transitioned from doing love and hip hop. And I'm like, yo, people sleep on her. They sleep on her. That girl voice is amazing. Like, I've been rocking to Kay. I think I still have the concert I went to in Myrtle Beach to see Kay Michelle back in this was 2013, 2012. Like, I've been rocking with Kay for years. Okay, years. This ain't no, she not. No, I've been rocking with Kay for years. My kids know her music. They be playing her music. And Chrisette Michelle, India Irie, all of them. Like, I've been rocking with them like way. I remember India Irie. I think I messed up all her CDs back in 2004 or 5 when I first moved to South Carolina. So yeah, music, that was my thing. Nivea. Oh, I used to love me some Nivea. That was me and his favorite. Complicated. 25 Reasons. Like, I love that. That's the music I used to blast and clean, but I can't listen to that like that, really. I feel like I have to be, it's just, I don't know. You can't wipe away your memories, right? You can't wipe away your memories, and you can't wipe away your subconscious, but I don't know what has to happen for you just not to get sad or not to feel some type of way when you think about those things, or when those things come up and those emotions come up. I don't know. This is why you got me crying at work. No, sissy, no. No. Oh, but sis, I think that me and Riz, we gonna do thrifting. Okay, so this is the other thing. I'm about to get, y'all know, if y'all been rocking with me, I was the thrift girl. Like, thrifted outfits go way back in my channel, back to 2009, 2010, and all that. Y'all see it. I did outfit of the days. I did how to put thrifted outfits together. Y'all listen, don't play with me. Y'all know, and I showed y'all in here before. I'm going back to that. Why? Because all the stuff from way back then was the good stuff. I'm going back to, I haven't been in a thrift store to like shop for clothes like that or linens or nothing. I always went to shop for, things for the house. And I said, we're going to go to like a little thrifting tour. We're going to go to another state and we're going to get a hotel. And we're going to go to that same spot because I got to get some stuff for my sis and I got to get some stuff for me too. So, yeah, and I told you already. So, yeah, I was just telling her, I said, I want to go back there anyway. So let's just make it a thing. She was like, yeah, mom, that would be fun. So we already setting it up. We just got to figure out what weekend we want to go, get us a nice plush room. And I think we're going to do massages. We're going to do massages that weekend too. I'm going to make it a whole thing. And we're going to get up one morning early and go thrifting. We come back, chill, relax the next day, massage, come back, relax, and then check out. Probably stay like 2 or 3 days or something like that. But anywho, so yeah, I want to go thrifting and I want to teach her about fabrics. I am. Y'all can't, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Could y'all hear me? I'm okay. Okay, so yeah, I want to teach her more about fabrics and picking out good stuff. y'all went to the store to try to find me some cotton pajamas. I said, I'm gonna have to either go to like Macy's, and I don't really want to spend a whole bunch of money, and I don't think I have to. If I can go to a thrift store and find some, I know somebody donated someone somewhere that I can fit that are gonna be fine for me. Some linen, some cotton, some wool or bamboo or whatever, bamboo material. So I was in Ross and I found nothing. I was looking at everything. Only thing I found was a couple like button up nice shirts, but wasn't something I needed or I wanted. Like button up, airy, nice, like looked like linen but cotton. They had like a olive green and then they had like a caramel color one, and it's kind of long. And it looked like something you wore, like some denim shorts, or some jeans or something like that, or I don't know, maybe tie it up and wear with a maxi or something. I don't know, or a maxi skirt, whatever. But I didn't want that. But all I found was panties that were cotton, and they weren't the kind I want. I don't like no panties with some person name. I don't know the person, Carolyn something. It's not a designer I know. Must be somebody new. And it was all around the rim of it. There was like black with white, right? It was just too much. I just give me a regular panty. I don't need all that extra stuff. Yeah, just give me a regular panty at this point. I don't even care if it's cute or sexy or anything. Long as my cooterooter is breathing, that's all that matters to me at this point. Now I'm understanding when I'm seeing certain people that are saying that they're trying to go less toxic, non-toxic with their clothing and create a capsule wardrobe. This is just the beginning. Let me show, I didn't show y'all in my room. So let me show you my closet. I didn't show that closet. I showed y'all that second closet, but I still have some totes outside with like sweaters and stuff like that I need to bring in and go through those. But this is my closet here. And this is what it looked like so far. Oh, these is polyester. These is polyester, but they not gonna be on my body. So this is the closet, and these are most of the things that I was able to keep. Now, mind you, most of this stuff here, that stuff there was all in that closet back there in some of these blazers. So I was able to take some of the stuff back from that closet, put it in here because so much was empty up here. So I would say like majority of this here, all my jeans and skirts was already in here, and this was in here. These all came from that closet. These all came from some of them from the totes under my bed, and some of them from that closet. And some of these dresses, denim dresses and stuff, came from that closet. And some of these shirts came out of the drawer over there that had t-shirts. And these are some more maxi dresses, like some tank top maxi dresses. So those came from out that closet. So I was able to put more stuff in here, and now I can see everything. I know what I got. I've been trying stuff on, making little cute outfits and all that stuff. My jewelry, y'all, I gotta get into this. Now, the thing that bothers me is I do have some fast fashion jewelry, but I gotta look into that. These are that I keep them. I kept them in the plastic because I'm like, I don't know if I want to wear them or what I want to do. And I done had them for over a couple of years. I just don't know if I want to wear them. But they're cute. And I'm like, maybe if I put that coating that I used to put on my jewelry for the clients who were sensitive, maybe it'll block whatever. I don't know. It's not polyester, so those are metal. But I think when my daughter was telling me, she was like, Mom, this was a couple years ago. I said, I got these earrings, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to wear them because they from, whatever. And she was like, no, it's mainly the clothes. I said, well, I ain't getting no clothes from there. And when I found that out, I sent them clothes back. I had got some Shein stuff. I got bathing suits I got to look at, all that. Oh, look at these. Do y'all think this cute? I put them in, y'all. I put the light fixtures in. They're in. I did a million shorts for y'all that I don't know when y'all gonna get them. I don't know when y'all gonna get them. So these are shades that I got, right? Let me show y'all something. At the little store that I like to go get little random stuff from, I was going there to see if they had some cotton panties because they usually sell Hanes loose. They be loose. So you could buy one pair of panties for $1. So I was gonna get me like 5 or 6 pair, right? So I bought some edge banding and I was about to build my own. It's right here, y'all. No lie. And if you don't know what edge banding is, I got some here. This is what I put around my projects, and this is from the table I did in my last house. When I built that table in the dining room, it was thick. I wanted to look thick, so you put edge banding, which is wood with veneer glue in it. That a lot of furniture has this on it. So that was too thick for those shades I wanted to make. So I bought 3/4 inch edge banding, and I was gonna make me some bad shades, y'all. I guess God be like, girl, you gotta work on other stuff that's important. We don't need to be making, we don't need to be doing that right now. So I go in this store and I see this little lamp. Here's the base of them, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. I bought 2. Tell me, look at this. They were the cutest little lamps. So I bought 2. Let me tell you why I bought 2. Because when I seen, I was like, oh, I can use this. I said, I can put this somewhere. I was thinking about putting a lamp somewhere because it's brand new. And look at the price, y'all. $4.99 for the brand new lamp, right? So I'm like, ooh, I could put that somewhere, maybe on the shelf in my bathroom. And I'm like, ooh, that's so cute. But the shades was cuter. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going to buy the lamps and take the shades off. So that's what I did. But because of the way they made, I only could put them upside down. So the lamps are up, the shades are upside down. But y'all, I didn't wire them. Look at, let me show you how cute. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna flip y'all around. Let me show y'all how cute. Look at that, y'all. Don't that look like a hotel? Tell me that ain't cute. Oh my gosh. So this is white. That's white. This is soft, natural white. So y'all can see the difference. You see that? Let me turn this way. And then this is soft white. Okay, I gotta get a little closer. Oh, am I pushing the right thing? And this is soft white. So this is soft, bright white. See the difference? Bright white. That's that hospital feel. I don't like it. This natural light. Natural light. And then my favorite is this one. This is my favorite. And these are those same bulbs that I tried to show y'all in the dining room and in my living room. I got 4 of them and they came with a remote to each one. This is my favorite setting. Early in the morning, this is what I put it on because it reminds me of my Himalayan salt lamps. So this is the setting I have early in the morning when I'm journaling it in here. Tell me that ain't cute, y'all. And it look, these them same lights I tried to show y'all. I don't just be showing y'all like I don't be sending y'all no links and trying to tell y'all to buy nothing. I just be sharing the stuff that be inexpensive that I like for me. And it's convenient. I ain't had to wire nothing. I ain't had to do nothing. And I had these already. And look, came right on in perfectly. You see the difference? You can have one with one and one with something else. You could change. You could do one on one side. It just means I ain't nobody gonna I'm gonna put it on what I want on both of them. But yeah, so that's the soft white and that's my Himalayan salt feel light. Yes, y'all. So I put them up. Mr. George was gonna come and wire them, and I said, no, I ain't gonna do that. Doesn't it look so comfy, cozy, y'all? I love it. Look at it. Now it ain't toxic. It's not toxic, y'all. Y'all, it's not toxic. So yeah, you know, y'all know your girl's passionate. I love my people and I be trying to share everything I can with y'all. Y'all better be looking at that community post. They still bright. Look at them. Look, they look all cute. They look all cute. And look, y'all, look. I'm like, I could be in the bed, be like, wait a minute. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Let me go see. What's that? Who is that? Where they at? You see what I'm saying? Look, magnetic. Go right on inside the thing. Look, see how it's going? Boom. Oh, I thought I heard something. Nope. Boom. And I try to give y'all the link. Y'all don't want to listen to me. So it's multi-purpose. That's why I like it, because I ain't got to have a flashlight. I can just grab that, cut it on, and be like, what? What's that noise in the backyard? Who that is? Oh, okay. Okay, we good. But then I also got this. I done had this thing for years. I showed this to y'all in New York. This thing's so old. Look how bright it is. Hold on. This, where it just pop up. I still got that. That's my flashlight. Right in my nightstand. Right in my nightstand. But yes, y'all, this is my little vibey feel in my room. It is so coming together. Okay, what y'all think about this? This is what I wanted to do. Do y'all think I should leave them? I wanted to get some black and just take it and go right down the seams of each of these. I feel like it'll give it a contrast and it'll be nice. Or should I leave them? Should I just leave them? Should I leave them, y'all? Should I leave them? Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Look at that. Welcome to Camille's Den of Love. It's like I'm just joking. It is my den of love. I love to be in here. I love to go to sleep and get a good sleep. And now I'm really getting a good sleep with all this good old non-toxic fabric on my body or around my body. But yeah. Yeah, I love them. Leave them? Okay, sissy. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them. I'm going to leave them. So yeah. So now, no, y'all, I got those 2 lamps. The bases. So I'm like, maybe I could just sell them because is it not true that they're selling lamps without shades now? Like you have to buy the lamp and buy the shade. Like, yeah. Okay, you said leave them 2, black girl. Okay, I'm gonna leave them, sis. I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them. I feel like, yeah, because I already got when my bed I don't want them to take away from the bed. I want them to just be just enough. They already gold, and I'm not a gold girl. I'm not a gold girl. I ain't saying gold is bad. I would rather have bronze or copper, bronze or copper, one of them. Like I'm going to change. I told y'all these tables here, they're going to be copper, but the top, what I'm doing to the top, going to be so bomb. So yeah, I'm doing something wood to the top, but the bottom going to be copper, like copper or bronze metal. They're going to be bomb. They're going to be bomb. But for right now, they're going to stay because I'm literally looking into getting a wool rug. I want to get this rug up, and I'm looking into getting a wool rug. So I'm going to start saving money up. That's probably going to be from several months from now because wool rugs are very expensive, but I see some decent ones and I mean, not as much as you would think when somebody say real expensive, but they're like $300. But still, I got a budget for that. I got a budget for that. Everything I do is a budget. Listen, it look nice. It look expensive, but y'all, if you've been rocking, you already know. I do everything. I ain't poking, y'all. Look. I don't know why my couch do that. It be talking to me. Anywho, so that's it. Here's my checklist right here. Here's my checklist. I went through my room closet, office closet, my pajama drawer, my scarf drawer, my summer inside tote. I think I got a tote outside for summer stuff too. My swimsuits and swimsuit covers didn't go through that. My winter stuff in the garage didn't go through that. My hats, I didn't go through that. My sheets and bedding gone. Underwear gone. I literally had 5 pairs of panties. Cotton panties. And these the same panties I paid $1 for at the place. And they comfy cozy. Me and the lady at the store was cracking up. She was like, yeah. I said, girl, when you wear them lace panties or I'm like, gosh, why you would get, and this is, if this is TMI, but y'all need to understand there's nothing wrong with you. If you are wearing panties and they have polyester in them, it is going to give you a odor. It ain't like it's like a foul, like something wrong, then you might need to get yourself checked. But I'm talking about like it's an odor that you don't naturally have, but you could tell it's an odor. Let's just say you probably slept around and they say you was locked in the house during COVID and just a couple days in a row you just didn't go wash your body. Don't front like you ain't never did it. Because if you say you didn't, then you lying. Because all humans have done it. You be like, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't taking no bath till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So come on. But you might just wash your face, brush your teeth, or something like that. That type of, okay, it's time to get in the shower. We need to put the cooter rooter in the shower. You get what I'm saying? We need to wash the cooter rooters and stuff like that. So yeah, that. And she was like, girl, listen, I'm always referring something, telling somebody, having a conversation. Hey, did you know? And the girl at Ross, she was like, I didn't know that. See, now I have to go look in my closet. She was Indian. She was like, now I have to look in my closet. Then I was telling the boss, I was like, girl, where you been? She was like, girl, I've been having so much going on. She a Caucasian lady, but she bad. Her hair is cut off, right? Like how mine used to be back in like, where did I have my hair done like that? This have been about 2006, 2007. I had a bad like shortcut, but then I had it just long over the eye. and hers is blonde. It's bad as heck. I was like, girl, where you been? And she a thickie, a thick woman. She was like, girl, been so much going on. You must be coming when I'm not here. And we just start talking about kids driving and our insurance going up. I said, oh, I got somebody for you. I don't switch the native bomb, and they everywhere. And she was like, really? Because you know when them kids get them license, they be trying to charge you arm and 5 legs. I said, nope, call this number. They was like, you always got something. You be knowing the stuff. And the lady was like, the other girl that was there, she was like, thank you. You just be sharing. Like that's why I think I stay blessed though. Like people don't understand my blessings because I'm not a gatekeeper. What you need me to send to you? How much? What link you need? What you need me help you with? That's just who I am. And I feel like everybody's not like that, but God just be helping me and making it happen. Like I get my stuff, like he make it happen. Like me walking in that store, not knowing, okay, I'm about to go in this thrift store and just see what they got. Linens are 50% off this week. The 50% off ends on Friday because Saturday starts the, no, they don't. I think the 50% still goes. So whatever was 50 during the week still be 50. And then it's a new color that's 75 during Saturdays. But who cares? I got what I needed. I ain't going back in there. I am not trying to buy unnecessary stuff. If it don't have a place that it needs to go to, or I have a real good option for this is what it needs to do when I get ready to do something, I'm not trying to get it. So yeah, my whole attempt is to get Rizzy some stuff, thrifting, some new clothes, like new shirts, and because she got a lot of fast fashion. My baby loves some Shein. I'm like, stink about, we gotta. She was like, mommy, that's gonna be like all my stuff. I said, yeah, a lot of it. And she was like, oh. I said, baby, I know it's heavy. I said, but mommy's doing what I have to do, and I want you to do it too, but I don't want you to feel pressured. I want you to take it one day at a time. I'm going to start. I got your bed straight. Your bed is going to be on point. You're going to have all that. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. She was like, okay. And I can feel her heaviness. She already got a lot going on, and I just think I sense her heaviness with realizing all the stuff she got to get away from. Her mindset is not like mine. I'm an adult, and I understand the concept of I can't get my money back. I'll try to get as much as I can. Hopefully, I'll be going to Plato's way before we go take that ride to another state and go thrifting, like do a whole day of thrifting. And I'll take that money with me to get new pajamas, panties, or whatever it is that I find that is stuff that's sustainable that I'll never have to buy again. I'll just keep forever. And most of that stuff that's in my closet that still is cotton and good stuff, like linen and stuff, that's the stuff I had for the longest. Like I've had it, most of it, like before Rizzy was even thought of. Like not most of it, a lot of it, before she was thought of. But since she was little too, I'm looking at a lot of the stuff like, dang, this is stuff that's been sitting that I kind of like ignored and was into the other things that I was getting as years went on. And those things still riding. They still look good. They still smell good. They don't have that funky odor, and they've been packed in the closet and all that because it's real, sustainable, natural stuff that grows from out of the ground. So yeah, hats, yeah, and the swimwear, and it's something else that I knew I had to look up and I can't remember. Our towels is already 100% cotton. I don't play about that. And I done had them DKNY towels for I got those towels when I first left New York, and that was in 2021, and I still got them. And ain't nothing wrong with them. They're called no, they're not beach, Lord, bath sheets. And I tell y'all this all the time. If you are a plus size or a bigger person, do not get a towel. Do not get a bigger towel. Look for bath sheets. That is a big towel that kind of mimics a beach towel, the size of, but not as big as a real original size beach towel, but big enough to wrap around your body and you could tie a knot. You ain't got to be like trying to, them towels be so tiny and still exposed on the side. No. Look for bath sheets. That's what they're called. They're bigger. So it's nothing like, it's like wash rag, hand towel, or face towel, whatever you want to call it. Then you have the towel, and then you have the bath sheet, and then you have a beach towel. You see what I'm saying? Those are like the sizes, like beds, twin, full. Queen King, California King. Well, it's twin, XL twin, full, then King, Queen, and then is that an XL full too? There's another one in there. I think it's an XL full too. Like it's longer than the average full or something like that. But anywho, so that's where we at. I got dishes to wash because I don't want to get no whooping. Remember those days? Yeah, I gotta get off this phone because my mama gonna be home. And my mother used to get, I remember she used to work the 3 to 11. Ooh, we used to try to get everything done before she got back in that house. I gotta go to the phone because my mom gonna be here in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna hurry up and wash some dishes. She know good and well them dishes wasn't done earlier because they all dripping wet. Thanks, sis. I didn't know that's what they're called. Yes, bath sheets. Yep, bath sheets. You love them. I got those from Ross way back in, well, 5 years ago. And they're still looking good to this day. Literally. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. They're still looking good to this day. So towels and stuff. Oh, and then I had just bought me with the last fetch reward. I got me some brand new plush wash rags, y'all. Oh, they so plush. Hold on one second. They so plush. Oh, I gotta come. Look, bathroom window just open. I bought me some these. Here they go. Here go one of them right here. This is mine on the back of the dough. Look how big this is. See how big this is? You see? And that's just one side. That's just one side. Y'all, I bought 4 of these. 4 of these back in 2021. And they're still rolling. Still going strong. Ain't fell apart. Look. I got 1 here. And 3. This is my basket. And 3 in here. Since see 1, 2, 3. And they still look good. 5 years. So when you get the good stuff, that's why. Remember I kept saying I can't stand when people just keep switching and changing and switching and changing. I love stuff to be functional. I'm not buying. I buy it. I buy what I want, make it look like how I want it to look, and I leave it. I'm not about to, y'all, ain't no tag in this Turby thing. More than likely it's probably polyester though. But these towels here, if you see these, oh my Lord. I just got these. These are from, and these are 100% cotton. These are 100% cotton. These were from TJ Maxx. Oh my gosh, they so plush. And when they get wet, they get so soft. Like these. And these are the ones I got from Gabe's to dry our hands because I stopped buying paper towel. I just put this in here and I have one similar in the kitchen. And they're 100% cotton. But yeah, if you buy 100% cotton, you ain't got to. And this is the other one. When I swap out, every time it's time to wash clothes, I bring out a towel, a wash rag, and a bath towel, hang them up on my thing, and I pull all of these out and wash them. I don't know if this is, and it came in a pack of, Rizzy has a different color from me. Y'all know we color coordinate, so we know whose is who. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was a pack of 6. Y'all, so plush, and I paid like $8.99. Oh my gosh, these things have been washed several times, and they still thick. Cotton. This so old. But I like the rougher rags sometimes. If I don't exfoliate, I do a light exfoliation with the rough rags. But yeah, this is my basket. This is my stuff. And then Rizzy's is right there. So, let's put this back up there. Let's put this back up there, guys. This thing is heavy. I'm trying to do it with one hand. I love these baskets from Hobby Lobby. It hides all our stuff. This is all the hair stuff right here. I know that old school stuff here. I see that old school stuff there. Yes, sir. Why is this poking? All right. All right, y'all. I'm talking your ears off. I don't want to talk your ears off. But y'all see the ambiance in here? Like, do y'all see what I mean? Every room. Do y'all notice every room has a Himalayan salt lamp? Every room. These just have lights that come on, but see that? Y'all peeping it? Himalayan salt does something to your space. Y'all see that? I don't have one in my room. I used to. I end up taking that one and putting that in. No, because I had one in the office. I had one in the living room. I didn't have one in the kitchen. That was the one that was in my room. In my last house, I didn't have one in the kitchen. That's what it was. Rizzy did have one in her room. We just didn't have one in the kitchen because the kitchen was really open and really big with the island. So, Sissy, where can I get them to buy? Get which one, Sissy? What you talking about? Songs and conversation. Tony, what? Thank you, sis. I didn't know. Where can you get what, sis? The Himalayan salt lamp? Why I just seen one at the thrift store. But it was a little one that those all have like plugs. But this was a little one where, oh, so y'all did think real quick. Y'all did think that those shades was like, even if I just bought the shade, you can't beat those rib shades for $4.99 a piece. I thought that was good. I mean, I still like to get a deal, and even if it ain't $1.50, I still feel like it was a good deal. Sis, look on Facebook Marketplace. Look on like if you go to Marshall's, Home Good, Burlington, Ross, all of them usually have Himalayan salt. But take like take a key and scratch it. Take a key and scratch it. Let me tell you something. They can mimic salt. Himalayan salt is really, let me show, I don't think y'all really understand. See, I'm about to see, I don't gatekeep. I'm trying to put y'all down to understand. The Himalayan salt is something God creates that comes from the, hold on, let me cut my lights on, y'all. Something God creates that comes, it be too bright. Something God creates that comes from the earth. Okay? And because of that, who watched my vlog and see me making this? I'm going to just say this, and I ain't even going to show y'all what it is, because y'all don't be watching my vlogs. Y'all don't be watching my vlogs. Y'all don't be watching them. Y'all be acting like y'all be watching them. Y'all don't love me like y'all say y'all love me, and that hurts. It hurts. See, it's two of them right here, and I ain't even going to tell y'all what it is, because y'all don't watch the vlogs. Y'all don't be watching. I be sharing all the good stuff. Okay. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Let me show you something. You see this? Himalayan salt. Remember when I showed y'all I bought this? I be trying to put y'all down on stuff. I bought this years ago. I have been using this for years. And it's like a little over a quarter of a bag left. I bought this for like $11, $12. This is now $35 to buy. Do you hear what I'm saying? I be trying to put y'all D, and then y'all wait too long, or y'all don't, and then they don't got it. Let me show y'all something. This is a Himalayan salt lamp. We about to cut this light up because I need y'all to see this really well. Not only are we about to cut the light up, let me get this tripod because I can't hold y'all and show y'all this. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Y'all, I still ain't lit my fireplace, but I guess it's too warm to be doing it now. We probably have to wait for the holidays again. Okay. We got to get y'all in this corner over here real quick. I need y'all to see this. When people say Himalayan salt, here. Y'all see this? Y'all see this salt lamp? Do y'all really see this salt lamp? Do you see it? Do you see that salt? Do you see that salt? See the lamp? You see that salt? This is real Himalayan salt. Do you see that? This, if I wanted to, I can clean this lamp and shred this lamp and eat that lamp. Y'all not understanding. See, when people try to tell y'all something, I'm trying to put y'all D on God's natural things. Look up negative ions. Negative ions heal. That's why when people walk in my home, they're like, oh my gosh, it feels, I don't know, it just feels so like I don't want to leave. I feel safe. I feel protected. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. I don't care what the color of their skin is. I don't care any of that. Anybody who walks in my home because of that feels the energy of it. This is negative ions. all natural resources that move, like waterfalls, flowing water, oceans. Look them up. People will leave Asia, different parts of Africa, different parts of to go to other countries because they're known for having high negative ions in certain areas, that if you stay in that place for so many days, it will literally heal you. Do you hear what don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. Look up negative ions. When I first start learning about this, before I start really deep meditating, I was like, negative ions, don't you want positive? No, positive are bad. Positive ions are bad. I was like, oh, it's the opposite. Yes. Negative ions are amazing. Negative ions changes the atmosphere. Why people want to call me right when I'm in live? Negative ions change the atmosphere. Hold on one second. Hold on one. I gotta tell them. Hold on one second. So I was talking to my friend earlier, and they was like, "Oh man, every time I talk to you, I be got to change my life. I be having to reevaluate my life." And they was like, "But I love it because you always be giving me something." And it was just like, "Man, like that's what God said. God said we should only wear certain type of material, and certain type of material can make us sick if we don't wear it." And like I said earlier, I said that earlier in this live. Yes, linen. But why does it cost so much, right? Why does the natural material stuff cost so much, right? Why? Like it's readily available. It's not readily available to us like it would have been back then, like hundreds and thousands of years ago. But anyway, so Himalayan salt is really Himalayan salt. So why I say that is when you go to the stores, I got most of mine from a spa in South Carolina that was going out of business. That's how long ago I had mine. Except for one of them, I ended up getting one later on off of was it? No. One of the stores. It might Burlington or Home Goods, something like that. Or did I get it off a marketplace? I don't know. I know most of them came from a spa. The spa was going out of business, and I bought all of these lamps from them. And I have these mirrors too that I got, and I cannot find them. And I know I didn't give them away as these square IKEA mirrors that I had. And I always used to keep them in a box, like I'm gonna do something with them one day. And it was a whole bunch of them that came from this spa. It's a lot of stuff in my garage that I still have not unpacked. And I'm wishing and hoping and praying that my grandmother's red glass vase that I would always bring out for Christmas is still in good condition, and we find it, because I could not find a lot of my holiday decor, and it's a lot of stuff that I still can't find. So let's just fingers crossed that I find that. But yes, take a key or something and just scratch it and just put it on your tongue and see if it tastes like salt. If it don't, it's fake. It could be like a fake man-made stone. You want the real salt. That's it. Salt lamps take away some of the radiation. Yes, it does. That's why I try to keep them in, one in the kitchen, one in here by this TV, one in there by that modem. And then my baby got one in there where she sits and do her homework on her desk or whatever. I don't have one in my room because I got a projector. I don't have a big TV. She got a TV in her room. And I also put my phone in that envelope that I told y'all about before. So imagine, the envelope, my phone goes in the envelope at a certain time of night. Now I'm sleeping on all cotton. Oh, y'all, when I tell y'all, I be in that bed like, oh gosh, this feels good. Like I literally be feeling like I'm on vacation. I literally, the last 2 days I've been in that room, like I was sleeping, but my sleep has been so good that it's just been like I've been getting up, going, oh, let me go, just looking around, just admiring. And I'm just like, I'm sleeping light. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel extra tired. I don't know, y'all. Just change those sheets. Get those sheets off y'all bed. If y'all don't know what else to do, start with the bedding and go to Ross, Burlington, or TJ Maxx and find you some cotton sheets. They got them. I found a nice king size set on clearance for $26. Look at that thumbnail. I mean, that short I put up before this live, because it's going to show you the different sheets that I was trying to pick from. Nice a variety, and that was king. So if you got a queen bed, they had a lot of them. And if you got a full, they had a lot. You don't have no problems. If you're gonna have some king options, but you really have more options if you have a queen or lower. So yeah. Higher potassium content and lower risk of containing heavy metals. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I did a whole thing on Himalayan salt. Was that in 2022, 2021? Before I did a radio show, I did one on Himalayan salt. I did one on iron pills. I was doing a lot of, yeah, I did a whole thing on Himalayan salt lamps and the importance of them, what they do, all that. Salt lamps are great for it. Yeah, definitely. Yep. All of that. Go ahead with your bad self. I can't with you. I did, sis. I did a whole I think I was getting ready going, and I think I did it on the radio too, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I was recording all my shows. I was listening to one show, and girl, why I hit that one show, we'll talk about it later. I was like, I think I lost all my shows, and I found them. I found some of them, but I still can't find the other folder, but I know they on my computer. And I literally was like, oh, let me get out of this one. It made me think of things or whatever. But anywho, that's what I wanted to come on and tell y'all. So, y'all, when I say so much footage, I was sharing with y'all me ripping stuff out the closets. I was sharing with y'all me getting stuff like just like how heavy it was. I was sharing everything. I literally felt like I was so overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed. Look, like polyester. I was recording everything. So I looked up and I was recording everything. Oh my gosh, the first time, I'm just like, it was just atrocious. It was so atrocious. As I'm doing it, I'm wearing this fake satin. Then all of a sudden, I'm telling y'all, I said I gotta breathe, y'all. I feel so heavy. I feel like I'm literally, listen, I was taking y'all through the process. I was pulling stuff out the closet. Like, I was not playing. I was going through everything, y'all. Everything. I record everything, y'all, but it'd be so much to edit, y'all. Look at all that stuff. Those the two dresses. I was like, oh, my dresses. Like, oh my gosh. Like, literally, I was showing y'all everything. This is as I'm starting the piles. I'm like, oh my Lord, y'all. I got to get rid of it. I got to get rid of it. It's not going to do me no justice. It's not going to do me no justice. I just kept recording a video after a video as the piles kept getting bigger and bigger. I was like, y'all, look at all this hangers. Look at all this stuff. Like, y'all, I be behind the scenes doing stuff, but all this editing, I don't, yeah. I was going through that closet, y'all, and I just was taking stuff out. I said, this is going to be a lot of footage. In the midst of that, I was trying to record him installing the front lights, the back lights, and then me trying to show the sense. It was just so much. Then the other guy came to pick up the trash, and then I had to go get Rizzy for it. Y'all, I was like, I'm only one of me. I'm only one of me. I'm only one of me. Y'all. So, I think we're shooting for this Monday. If y'all missed last Monday with me and T Love, y'all missed it, because we be talking about everything, and I don't have to filter, talking cold. I don't have to do nothing. Okay. We be going in. So I believe I'm gonna have to confirm that with her. I believe we're on for this coming Monday. We both was extra tired and doing the most. And they had painted their house and painted and all that. And I was like, yeah, I know you tired. So yeah, we good. Talking about, well, all I remember was 420. You was a mess. I do remember it was 420, but I forgot it was Monday. Oh my gosh. I love how real she is and how authentic, and just the love she shows me. And Yeah, all that. I love a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all I haven't even met in person, and we have like such good like bonds and relationships like we met before and we haven't. Sad. Like, and people that got the same blood with me, I can't even rock with them like that. They wish they could rock with me like that though. But that's because I remove myself. I remove myself where I'm not needed, wanted, or appreciated. I don't care who you are. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's what I do. But anyway, so I'm about to get off of here because I got dishes to wash. Y'all, my kitchen looks a mess. Yeah. And I got projects that need to be done, but every day is something else that need to be done. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I'm just trying to figure it out. I was thinking about getting a part-time job, y'all, just to have something to do. And then I'm contemplating my life. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't like to be bothered with people. I want something that's fun. I'm like, oh, they got a little trampoline thing over here. I'm like, maybe I can get a little job just giving kids tickets or something. Just maybe once or twice a week. Maybe once or twice for like 2 or 3 hours or something like, I don't know. I probably don't. I don't know. Maybe. No, yeah, because I just be wanting to go do stuff sometimes, and I'm just like, I don't want to just do anything, but maybe I could do something, but I don't want to do nothing that requires a lot of me. That's what my therapist like. She was like, you don't want to do anything that requires a lot of you or your mental. And I said, I'm not at that point right now. I don't want to. I'm supposed to only do things that make me happy and make me feel good, and I don't really want to do things that don't do that. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know why the bowling alley just came up. I wonder, I can work at a bowling alley. Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving it, spraying the shoes, giving the shoes, something not stressful, fun, good atmosphere, something. Maybe on the weekends, maybe, no, because I like my weekends. Me and my daughter be going, that's her free day. So I don't know. I got some things that might be fun. That might be a suggestion of something to do that will be fun. I would love to serve, but I really don't want to serve because I don't want to go to a restaurant and then they like me so much and be trying to put me on and just try to make it seem like I got to work more than I need to when you already come in here telling me I only want to work 1 day or 2 days a week. Just maybe 4 hours tops. That's it. Give me 8 to 10 hours for the week or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I just be talking. But me and my sis was talking about it. It can be beneficial for other things. So I'm just like, sis, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I feel you, sis. I'm the same with my family. Listen, I can't. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't. People these days have no integrity. They say and do whatever, but they're not held accountable for what comes out their mouths. And people wonder why I record everything. Not trying to be funny, because people have a good way of being a victim when they don't know that the proof, like something can be proven. They have a good way of being a victim. And it's sad. It's really sad because you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to do that. Like, I had a family member do something just recent, like, and it really hurt. And I don't have a problem because I'm not weak for being honest about me being human and having feelings. It hurt when you and a person make a pact. Let me give, for instance, so Jay, you my brother. And you and I like, okay, well, we the only ones that really talk like that or really be vibing. So on your birthday, you know what I'm saying? On your birthday, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you know every year you got something special coming from me, no matter what. And then on my birthday, that was the pact we'd make, right? I do it, and then when it's my turn to get mine, you want to talk to me like I'm slow, like I'm reminding you because I need to pay my bills with this little bit of nothing that you gonna give me. Girl, as much as I do and as much as I go and do stuff, do you really think that was gonna do something for me? Like, that hurt my feelings because I'm like, wow, it's crazy how you do what you say you're gonna do, but people don't. But then when they don't, they try to flip it on you and talk to you like you're wrong. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. This will be time number 2. No. It has been 2 times, but this will be time number 3, right? I'm not accepting. I'm not, yeah, the I'm sorry, I miss you, I promise, I miss you in my life or whatever. I'm not accepting that bull crap. Like, and I thought that we was gonna move on. I was wrong. I wasn't I didn't realize how to come back at you because I knew what I was wrong and all that. I get that and I understand people do stuff, but then some people do stuff when they in situations and they feel like they feeling themselves because they got a little situation and I don't care because I got my boo or whatever. People get like that. They switch up on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't mean too much or nothing because now I have someone. If y'all could read between the lines. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, cool. Guess what? My bills are paid. Me and my baby still living. We're gonna keep living, and I hope that what I gave you blessed you and you enjoyed it, even though you didn't do the same. And I've done it twice. I'm so tired of people. Like, I be still trying to smile and stuff because I'm grateful and I'm thankful for everything. But God he step in and do the things and make sure I'm good because, like, child, please, that boo could leave that. Okay. I was like, y'all, sometimes I be wanting to play some recordings. I literally do because you know how it's like I had to prepare myself. I knew this was about to be a thing because, like, you just disappeared. Like, then you made an excuse and somebody heard the whole excuse. Somebody was sitting there when you gave me the excuse of why you're not going to do it right now, but don't worry, it's going to get done. And so I'm like, okay, week go by, another week go by, another week go by, another. And I was just like, nice, like, hey, remember we made a, oh, what you need? You need something? You good? Whoa, pause. Hold on. Anybody that know Camille? Anybody that know me? I'm the one that most of the time, I was going to say something more than the time. Most of the time, people are calling me and I don't have a problem. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I got you. You let me know when you're going to do right by me or do whatever. And long as you do that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Right? I'm that girl. I don't call, what? Listen, if I have legs, arms, and feet, and I know my bills come every month, and something happens to happen where I know life change or whatever, something like that, trust me, them bills come the same every month. I just don't understand people who act like they bills that come every month is a surprise to them. Some people who do that, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them surprise. Oh, I might have to need help. That everybody need help at sometimes. I get that. Everybody need help sometimes. Some things happen. But my point is not that. My point is those that you see their life continue to go in that same direction all the time, and then it be a full-blown circle of the same thing happening in different situations with different people that they're with, right? And you just like, okay. Well, the thing is, I see my pattern and I see yours. I'm good over here. Me and my baby, listen, staying at the hotel for one night, what you was supposed to do in our little pact that we made, you couldn't even pay the hotel room, half of the hotel room with that. And we went to a concert that wasn't cheap. And we went to a musical. And y'all know I'm always doing something. Like, how dare you act as if this person really tried to act as if I needed what we promised each. And no, I'm good. I was just hoping to get what we made a pact for, so I can buy myself something nice, because that'll give me excuse to buy myself something nice, because I usually don't. If you pay attention, you don't see me like, oh, look at this coat, look at this jacket, look at these shoes. I don't really buy stuff like that. It's always usually for my house or something, the car, or either my baby or us going somewhere. I don't usually really buy me something. You get what I'm saying? Or do something for me. So I felt like, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that. And that's that. Now I have one person, and I have not met her, and we don't talk all the time, but when we talk, I'm talking about our conversations be forever when we do talk. This woman, since the day she met me, I know when my birthday hit, she always gonna look out for me. She always look out for me. And it makes me cry because when I get nothing from anybody, this woman always come through. Always, I don't care. She always come through. There it's never been a birthday that she did not come through. And she has children, 4 children. She has a whole lot. You get what I'm saying? So I know when people really say and appreciate. I do. Not trying to be, and I'm not saying it always have to be that, but what I'm saying is it's not no excuse. Like, you don't have any kids, you don't have none of that, you don't have none of that going on, and you trying to talk to me like, girl, please go somewhere. Don't we not about to do that. We're not about to do that. And I'm saying all this because having that peace of mind and knowing that it is okay to cut people off. It is okay to be selfish with you. It is okay to acknowledge the fact that a person doesn't know how to appreciate you. So they don't deserve your presence. And trust me, they're going to miss you. Especially when you know how the situation was and they constantly, sis, do you better than sis, boom, 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 boom. Can you, do you know, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I could care less if they're watching, because they could be. They could be. Because guess what? It's from the heart. Everything I do is from the heart. You ain't have to call. You ain't have to remind. You ain't have to nothing. You woke up to the 12 a.m. of your birthday, and what we said was done, because that's what I do. I do what I say I'm going to do. When you don't do what you say you're going to do, I look at you sideways, and I might give you maybe 1 or 2 chances, maybe, depending on the situation. Then I don't even trust you like that. I just feel like you be running your mouth, because I don't do that. And anybody who knows me knows that. I don't do that. I don't. And I got proof of that with people who can call me when they truly need me. And I'm there the way they need me, because they appreciate me and they care and they show it. So anywho, let me go wash my dishes and yeah, my table. Well, my table, this is what it's looking like. I don't know. It's not too bad. I was trying to reprogram the lights out there. Journal, the tags I just showed y'all. It's kind of feeling discombobulated. The scrubs I took off, my bows, yeah, it's like a lot going on for me. And it's kind of making me, and I just did a dry petty. So I got this over here. Look, where's my thing? Y'all. Oh, I was doing a dry petty. This is my little old Ralph Lauren. This towel is so old. It's not my dry petty towel. Yeah, I did dry petty, so I always do it like on the couch and just do it. I'm telling y'all, play with it if you want to. Them dry petties is life changing. You ain't got to do no water. You ain't got to worry about water spilling. You get you a towel, you get you that pumice thing, and you just sit there watching TV and do your feet. I promise you, you're going to thank me later. Y'all thought I was just, see, I be trying to put y'all D. Y'all don't be paying attention. But my toes is cute and my toes is softest. I didn't feel like doing any polish, so I just did the clear, and I shaved them down, rounded them off, because they are doing too much and I can't do too much when they get too long. So yeah. Who's still here? Who's still here? Who's still here? Say hey, send me a wave or do something. Who's still here? Make sure y'all look into Himalayan salt. Make sure y'all look into the polyester. Make sure y'all look into, what else did I share with y'all? Look into that polyester. Look into that Himalayan salt. Look into, what else? Can't remember. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm tired, y'all. I'm about to take a shower after I do them dishes. And I'm about to get in my bed. I'm ready to get in that bed. That bed feels so good. And sis, go to a thrift store near you. You in Florida. So go to a thrift store. Why am I? That means I got to get off of here. Go to a thrift store and check out the linen. But I got those ones there from Ross. But them brown taupe Liz Claiborne ones, you can't beat $3. I know you're not probably. I don't know. I don't know what kind of deals and what kind of colors, because a lot of places have colors and thrift stores do different deals on different days. So I don't know. I know the Rescue Mission does 75% off on Saturdays. I forgot about St. Vincent de Paul. I was looking at some places in the state that I'm gonna go to and do some thrifting. And they were talking about St. Vincent de Paul, and I was like, oh, I forgot all about St. Vincent de Paul. I don't know if we had them, but I know we had them in the South. I know we had some. Did we have some in New York? I don't remember. Anywho, try the thrift stores if you're looking to change and redo your stuff. I end up getting like I said, the silk, real 100% mulberry silk. When I googled it, it's the best silk that you could buy, which is those pillowcases. That's why they were kind of expensive. And those, hold on, those were on Amazon. The thing about Amazon is it is multiple sellers. So yeah, my comforter and my cotton thing and her pillows will be here Saturday. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know. I can send you a link. Or you know what I'll do? I'll right now, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget it. I'm going to post, screenshot and post the picture of them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna screenshot and post a picture of them on the community tab. And yeah, I'm gonna say the satin, the silk pillowcases and the 100% cotton bedspread links. That's what I'm gonna do. I hope that I saved it. I probably didn't. We getting ready to see. It's gonna let me do it on here. That way you guys can just in case I forget uh or I can't hold on. They don't let you edit like that. All right. It didn't, the screenshot didn't go through. Hold on, let me screenshot it again. Discard. Oh man. I'm gonna bring them up bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna put these on the it's Utopia 100%. Trying to make sure my address ain't on here. Hold on. This is Utopia 100% cotton blanket, king size soft. So we're going to take a picture of that, and then we're going to take a picture of the silk. That way y'all know what it is, and I'm gonna just say links in the bottom, because not only you guys but somebody else might come across this live later on and be like, dang, I wish I knew what she was talking about or where she got it from. I'm just gonna screenshot it and put it in the community tab. If y'all are not looking at that community tab, y'all are missing out. I put something up funny today. And Teresa was the first person to comment. If y'all didn't see that, did y'all see that funny post I put up? Yeah, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Y'all gotta see it. I ain't gonna even tell y'all. Okay. I'm gonna just say these are game changers. Changers. Non-toxic bedding. Non-sponsored. Non-sponsored. Links in comments. Litigators. Why did it do that? All right. Post. And then I'm about to put it in the comments. View channel. Now I got to put the links. Yes, tell them. Yes, tell them. Let me put the links in, and then I'm hold on. Let me go to there, get the first link. First link is silk pillowcases, so I can remember that. Did it do it? It looked like it didn't copy. Okay, first link is silk pillowcases. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Wherever you are. View channel. Post. There we go. First link is silk pillowcases. So I'm going to put silk pillow cases. I might let them dishes sit till tomorrow. I don't even feel like being bothered. I just need to take a shower because I feel like that freaking cotton thing had me sweaty, man. Oh, that cotton robe had me sweaty. And the it's hot outside and I don't have my I don't have my AC on. I'm trying not my best not to cut that AC on. I am trying my best not to cut that AC on. Okay, let's see. Now they saying we gonna see. I gotta see for myself. I can't because it says 38,646 people gave this a 4.4.5 stars. That is a good rating. I'm not gonna listen. Some people just be mad about stuff and want to just to complain because they want to. Cotton bedspread. Yeah, so I want to see it, feel it, touch it for myself. If something other than what I think it to be happens, I will definitely make y'all aware of that. And yeah, that is that. So I love you guys. And yes, make sure you tune in on Monday. And I will be the guest, and we are going in with some conversations about all types of stuff. So I hope y'all ready. Because listen, my big sis T don't play. She don't play and she keeps it real raw and uncut. Okay? So if you don't want to hear a little bit of cussing, you might not want to tune in because she's going to say how she wants to say it the way it needs to come out. That's how she's going to say it. So if you don't like that, y'all know I'm not a cusser. I can cuss. I think everybody can cuss. I don't think if you could talk, you could cuss. But it don't bother me. It's not disrespectful to me or anything. It don't bother me. I don't have a problem with it. But I want you to know before you come on the show that yeah, you might hear a little cussing. Some things that, you know, your ears may not want to hear. So, but it's raw, it's uncut, it's the real. If you could remove that, if you're that sensitive, you don't need to be on there anyways. That's for one. And if you're not, I'm sure most of y'all been around and had people that been cussing in y'all life and in y'all family, you know, so whatever, or cuss yourself. So yeah, if you're that sensitive, you don't need to come on because this is not one of those shows. This is uncut. Okay. We talk about it all. And yeah, Monday, tloveradio.net. Never disrespectful, ever, ever, ever. Now, if you feeling some type of way, like what I said, T, how people like my sis, I said, Teresa, was it Teresa? She was like, ooh, somebody, you got my toes hurting over here. Yes, if your toes are being stepped on, that's not my fault. This is a big situation and your toes happen to be in the way. Okay? And we need to talk about it. So, yeah. Oh, that's cute. That's gonna be my thing. This is a big situation. And you see, I just be saying stuff. I be flowing. Hip, hop, the hip it, the hip it, the hip it. T, you think I should become a rapper? I was thinking. Yeah, but that's gonna be my thing. This is a big situation and your toes just might be in the way. Oh, that's my thing. Nobody else says that. So if y'all hear somebody saying that, they took it from me. I've never heard nobody say that. So this is a big situation and your toes just might be in the way. So yeah, because that's just how it is. Boom. Okay. Love you all. I'm really getting off now. I don't think I'm going to wash dishes, but I think it might bother me. I might get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and wash them because I always do that. I still have a vlog that's already been ready for Sunday, sitting in the editor, still haven't finished it. It's still sitting there. Yep, it's still sitting there. So yeah, I got a lot going on. And just work with me. I'm loving the lives. I'm loving jumping on talking to y'all on these lives. And I think y'all loving them too. So if this works for me until I get back in the swing of getting these things edited, because it is a 43-minute and I did not want it to be that long, but it is. It is. And so I'm trying to cut it down. See it up in the corner? 43 minutes. So your girl been vlogging and doing things. Like I really be doing things and trying to get content out for y'all. But listen, I don't know if I'm be editing that before Sunday. So y'all might get another live. I don't know. Y'all may or may not. Love you guys. Really going this time. Lady Gators. I'm really going. I just didn't want to hang up on y'all like that fast or whatever. Can of cheese? Bro, did you say can of cheese, or is that, see, that's that weird stuff happening again? Is Teresa still here? Do y'all see that that says can of cheese? I'm sure he gonna say that wasn't him. See what I knew it. This is what I'm saying. And it's those weird words in front. I'm about to screenshot it again because it's them weird words in front of it. Do you see the can of cheese? Do you see it? Do you see that it says can of cheese? Can of war. What? It's time to go. I love y'all. It's time to go. It be just be weird stuff. This is why I got to get the radio show popping. We got to go to the radio show because this is the type of stuff. And then guess what? Y'all could call and talk to me when everything start popping. Because I used to take calls from all around the world. Didn't I, T? Trinidad, Bahamas, UK, different places used to call in. Yeah, they playing with us. Love y'all. Later, y'all. I'm still here. Yeah, she said, yep. I'm glad it came through before I got off. I'm glad it came through. All right, y'all. Okay. I'm gone. For real. No, for real. Like I'm leaving. Like I'm leaving. Later.